This episode is brought to you by Elevate OS, the only all-in-one community operating system. Elevate OS transforms property management, combining resident engagement, reservations, rent payments, maintenance, and concierge services into a single super app. It also uniquely integrates access control, intercoms, package lockers, and thermostats, eliminating app fatigue and redefining modern apartment living. Visit elevateos.com/MMN for a free demo and see how they can help you level up your operations. Welcome to another episode of the Multifamily Collective. Today I wanted to talk about the robots that are coming to your business, whether you like it or not. They're coming. Artificial intelligence, obviously that's a topic that is front and center and near and dear to everyone's heart these days. But I think what is important to understand as the agentic workforce makes its way into the multifamily space and or actual physical robots, there is a company, Prius Company, who has a robot, a humanoid, that is making its way into the multifamily space. Donna, named after the owner of the Prius Company, is making its way in. And I think you'll see more and more of this. Prius Company happens to be a trailblazer in the space, but you'll see more and more of this happening over the course of 25 and 26 and certainly into the out years. I think what is really important for all organizations to understand is that everybody's selling AI right now. But what's happening is that AI is going against very micro type transactions or micro type activities in your organization. Rote and routine work that's sort of micro in nature. So it adds up, few minutes of productivity saved here, a few minutes of productivity saved there. But what you have to do is completely reimagine the way that you do business today and use AI in that effort to completely reimagine the way that you do it. It's almost like you have to go from zero base and think about the various journeys in your organization, be it team member, customer, supplier partner, investors, owners, all the constituents in your organization, and you sort of put that heading up on a wall, and then you think through those workflows that are related to serving those particular constituent groups, but don't do it from a map that you already have in your head. You have to go from a blank slate. If you want to really leverage the power of AI, you have to think from a blank slate, from first principles. Whether you like Elon Musk or not, he's the best example for thinking from first principles. I once saw a picture of a rocket engine that NASA had created. I believe it was a rocket engine, and forgive me if I'm not describing this correctly, but I believe it was a rocket engine that NASA had created. And let's say it was the size of a giant tour bus, the big coach tour bus, double decker. And Elon's version of that same engine, which was more powerful in nature, was, let's say, a third of the size, or maybe a fourth of the size. It was very small compared to the NASA engine. And the story that I read that was associated with that photograph suggests that Elon had thought about a rocket engine from first principles, meaning what are the things that are absolutely necessary? What are the things that are absolutely necessary to get this thing off the ground using a thing that we call a rocket engine or a booster? When they carved out all the things that didn't really matter, that weren't serving the boost, right? If you think about serving the customer, you think about serving the team member, all the things that are not necessary, all the things that might be sacred cows today, things that you have in place that they've just been legacy, they've been sticking around, they've been around, and you sort of identify these things through meetings where you say, oh, it's the way we've always done it. Why do we do that? It's the way we've always done it. If you can carve out all of that stuff that doesn't really matter, that doesn't serve the consumer, doesn't serve the team member, doesn't serve the supplier partner, doesn't serve owners with highest and best outcomes, or maybe you make a few trade-offs here and there, but you ultimately get to what you're desiring in terms of an outcome, and you can really skinny down what it is that you are designing to put into your workflow, into your work environment. And so Then you can leverage AI in a way that it becomes a multiplier. It has a multiplying impact by a large order of magnitude in your organization. So it's almost like you have to metaphorically blow up your business and reimagine the business from first principles using AI in that thought process. And then and only then can you really experience the ultimate crescendo moment of AI. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.